Pink Fohawk is a crass, vulgar, violent, raunchy podcast that is meant for immature adult audiences only. Content warning is available in the description.
Welcome to Pink Fohawk, everybody.
Hey, thanks, Ben.
Welcome back.
We're fucking back.
We're gonna play a little bit more Shadowrun. It's just the three amigos again. It's the three of us.
I'm ready.
First, let's do a couple character intros. Who wants to start us off?
I want John to go.
Oh fuck! I wrote down my intro and now I need to find that.
Oh fuck!
Hold on, I'll try to remember mine. Hey everybody, I'm Dan. I play Cheetah Bone Meal. Just a mountain of meaty troll muscle out here looking for a friend, cracking skulls and crushing balls.
Crushing balls.
That's right, everybody. I got it all in one take.
But you forgot Shadowpunks.
Oh, hey, Shadowpunks. My name's Dan.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, Shadowpunks.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, please leave that all in. Oh, Dan, this is your episode. All right. Okay.
What?
Hey, I'm Christian.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Christian. I play John Anderson, who's a typical 80s yuppie businessman with a black belt and a keto. He used to work for one of the megacorps. Now he's out freelancing as a Shadowrunner. John has to pull down some serious cash to keep up with his expensive habits.
That was so fluid and natural. I was just laid it out beautifully.
Yeah, almost like the back description on a book, like a fucking Clancy novel, like a Tom Clancy action novel. Like he's just an '80s typical guy, but. I don't know. It's just awesome.
I mean, honestly, if you go back and you watch episodes of Miami Vice, it's no less ridiculous than the stuff that John Anderson does.
I love it when Christian talks like that, and you're just like, Christian does go back and just watch episodes of Miami Vice.
I definitely do.
All the time.
I fucking love the Miami. I do though. That's the honest to goodness
truth. You're just a sponge of all things
80s and action and I watch a lot of movies.
He has questionable taste.
I watch a lot. I do watch a lot of old movies, though. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one, which I know I'm not. That's the trick that the universe does to us. But I buy Blu-rays. I just sit down.
Are you one of those guys who swears that Blu-rays have better sound or video quality than streaming?
They definitely do.
Okay,
they definitely do.
Chris is like, I'm about to punch you in the mouth if you say anything otherwise. You also like an ending.
I like an ending.
You like an ending. You like a perfectly paced.
Yeah, I'm not big on episodic stuff. Actually, I think that's why
not the constant cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think that's why I like this game, honestly. I like that each run is its own thing. And I do like that we have a continued story, but it's that you don't have to listen to all of it. You can listen to one episode and you kind of know what's going on. Or maybe two, I guess, usually.
Right.
That's true.
But we encourage you to listen to all of it, guys.
I encourage you to start somewhere that keeps you listening. So I thought,
that's good.
Whatever.
What else was I going to do? What's the next thing?
Well, you want to catch us up on the previous episode.
Well,
right?
Shadow Facts.
Oh yeah,
fuck,
Shadow Facts.
Yeah.
Who wants to start that one?
Tina's big into acting. She's a huge movie fan. We've talked about that. For about 5-6 months, she got a job as a gaffer on a movie set in a studio. Because in 2053, a lot of the movie industry has moved north. Up into the Oregon,
right?
Washington state area. Yes, it has. And she was actually got a job on Expendables 18. And she was a gaffer. And then they needed an extra. And so she jumped right in there. But then she accidentally killed Sylvester Stallone. Mid scene, and then they just chased her off set, and it was she's still on the run, but
I'm telling you, Tina is the fucking Forrest Gump of Shadowrun.
It's perfect. She really is. But I also now understand why she was chased into the fringes of community improv. Yes, her acting career was over.
I was thinking about today because
She's blacklisted in Hollywood.
Yeah, but no, Expendables franchise still going strong,
and apparently all these old celebrities as well. In 2053, Stallone was still...
Those guys never age, man. Although it's 2022 now, and they're all 70, so that might be a bit of a stretch, but...
He's bit cybernetic implanted.
It's just his head on a robot body. Yeah.
In my mind... Sylvester took Tina aside and whispered, "Kill me. Kill me. I don't know why I'm not dead yet. Kill me."
And she was like, "What?"
How about you, John? How about John's shadow fact?
Hit us up.
Okay, so obviously John's whole personality has been crafted around his partying antics and lifestyle, just being a high roller. And in these last few episodes, he's gone straight and narrow, which for John, as we said, is still smoking like 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Very unhealthy, but he's not doing massive amounts of cocaine.
No amounts at all.
0.
He's off coke completely. He still will shotgun a Budweiser and smoke a few cigarettes, but he's not doing any hard stuff. And John's found that in the deplorable world of Shadowrun, there's not many places to turn to. There's not many people going clean in this world. And so he's having to form his own set of ethos and standards. And he may be on the verge of creating a cult. He may be on the verge of creating a cult himself. That's right. John Anderson's gonna get weird. Tina's not the only one who could create some crazy fantasy narrative on the side that has nothing to do with the main game, okay? That's right. John is creating a manifesto about self-reliance and self-discipline and self-help.
So you're going to be like the Unabomber.
No, I'm thinking more like a Waco or Synanon type of situation where he's creating this passionate manifesto about what an 80s like businessman needs to be.
So you're leaning more into like the kind of weird Tom Cruise archetype now.
Yeah, like a Scientologist.
I see. Gotcha.
John, you had me at hello.
Yeah.
You're Jerry Maguire in it.
It's slowly starting to feel a little culty, and I'm just saying maybe John will develop a cult on the side. I don't know what people are going to follow him. I'm thinking Rory would probably be the first.
Christian's like, the cult's called Answers Only. That's awesome. John's getting weird, huh?
Yeah, because I feel like rich people always get into the most culty, like all the like gross politicians and power hungry men and like. Yeah. He just thinks, I've figured it all out now. I've cracked my vices. Now nobody else should be able to have their vices.
Totally.
John's just a total asshole.
We thought John had seen rock bottom, but he just redefined a new rock bottom to hit.
That's right.
These are great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ben. Are you going to do a shadow fact tonight?
I am. And so this is...
Fuck yeah.
This is not canon. This is something that's in my world, the Pink Fohawk world.
We make our own canon on Pink Fohawk.
We do.
We do.
We do. I didn't know where to go with that. So, in the Pink Fohawk world of Shadowrun, in concerts, you guys know this. You guys have been to a concert or have seen them or whatever in the Shadowrun world. I've been to a
concert. Yeah, I know what that is.
Well, your characters have been to concerts in 2053. And in 2053, they call these arenas like sensation theaters.
Oh, yeah.
A pleasure dome.
A pleasure dome. Why did I think of that? That was perfect. Yes, a pleasure dome.
A pleasure dome.
And basically, people can jack in, and you are now all like a hive mind.
Whoa.
You're sensing each other. I'm making all this shit up. But also, you can also choose to get the sensation and feeling and experience of the pop star who's also jacked in, feeding it to everyone in the crowd. So it's
like a heightened thing of like those silent discos or whatever where they're all wearing like the headphones.
I like that. I like that comparison.
It's still a concert with music, external stimulus, but you get to experience other people experiencing it. Okay?
Got it.
So it's kind of like what rave and glow sticks.
Is it all at once, or do you get to like scroll through and pick somebody to like?
It's all at once. I think it's better if it's just they don't get to choose. It's kind of random. It's just sort of like let yourself go, man. Like it's like Bonnaroo. Like just fucking Burning Man. Just listen to the music and fucking feel it and experience each other and have this eye-opening experience.
Fuck.
That's kind of what it is.
Damn. So it's an orgy. This isn't a concert. This is a fuck fest.
It's like a mind orgy.
Wow.
I mean, I think it depends on the concert, but my point is Jressica concert is definitely going to be like that, is my point.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah. So we're buzz killing hard by Shadowrun.
Yeah.
We're party crashers.
Well, this is just the way it is. It's going to be, I think it's going to make it interesting. I feel like sometimes people build off of what we already know. Like it's just like it's a concert, so let's move forward. And I'm kind of like, I want to think about what that's going to be in 2053, like the magic show, how it's a little different.
I like that.
So that's my shadow fact. That's what concerts are.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Dream, Ben, dream.
Dream theater. You just keep coming up with the cooler names that I came up with. I'm like, fuck.
That's a real band.
That is a real band.
Pleasure Dome. That's fucking sick. Yeah,
the Pleasure Dome was perfect.
Tina's here for it.
That was from Xanadu, the Rush song.
Xanadu. Pleasure Dome.
The Green Bay Kubla Khan.
All right, let me get you caught up.
Let's do it.
In the last session, Tina was kind of just hanging out in John's apartment, and she remembered her tickets that she had gained on the yacht.
Right.
And it was to a Jressica concert.
Yes.
And you were excited. You got John. Hilariously, John tried to invite the hippie chick across the hall.
That's right.
She was moving out, and she's leaving him.
That might have started the spiral.
And she gave John basically a real reading because she can kind of see his astral signature. And I just think this is funny to repeat. She told him, "You're a good man, John, but you seem scared."
Oh.
And it was just funny that John just was like, "Oh, okay, I'll see you around." He just had to take it.
He's like, "I'll show you. I'll start my own cult."
Exactly. At that moment, Tina got a text from an old runner she'd run with called Skunk, who was just kind of this fuck up that she promised she'd probably never do a run with again. And he let it slip that they were going to try to kill Jressica that night. She brought this information to John. John, instead of trying to thwart it, like the GM possibly I don't railroad things, but that's kind of what I expected you guys were going to try to do. John was like, let's get in on that action. So you guys are now a part of a team that are pulling a run to kill Jressica. You guys showed up at the concert.
We're going to kill her?
It's a hit.
I'm like, I don't want to kill her. I don't want to.
You're like, can we go back and re-record that episode? You borrowed Boz's van. He said, okay. Tina called him. He said, okay. He said, you can borrow the van. If you want rockets, you got to buy your own. They're very expensive.
That's right.
And so you have a van with no rockets in it. John, we discovered he has a fucking vehicle control rig.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Which means he can be a rigger, which is fucking hilarious. So a level 1 VCR is cyberware in your brain. Basically, it's like a little device in your data jack that lets you convert your fucking reaction, like your impulses, into a car to control it.
Fuck yeah.
If it's set up for it. The car, I ruled, is actually set up for it because Boz has that thing tricked out to the nines. So it is allowing you to fucking run it with your reflexes and shit.
Nice.
But do I want to enter Boz's computer's mind?
It's just like,
I don't know.
Can John feel the car? Like,
yes.
Like, can he feel like the age of it, the rust spots, like
the rubber of the road is supposed to be like my fingertips.
Can you like sense the boogers that like Boz wiped under the driver's seat, like while he was driving down the road and didn't have a napkin? Like, is it like?
I don't want to.
Can you like?
I think it's more the mechanics of the car, not the cockpit.
Can you like sense like the half-eaten meatball sub in the back seat, like laying on the floor? Like, I don't. What do you know? What do you?
I think it's more the wheels, the engine, the gearing, the mechanics of the car.
So so we had you guys at the Jressica concert, which is at the Seattle Center Coliseum, home of the Supersonics.
I think it's funny if you go into like an announcer voice. This evening at the Seattle Coliseum.
You are right now in Boz's van behind the Impossibrew Market after the Impossibrew Burger.
The Impossibrew.
And right now you're in Boz's van with a team of Shadowrunners. They look pretty fucking hard, man.
Right.
They've already told you their names. You've got an elf female in her early 30s named Sovereign, who seems to be the leader of the group. Onyx is a male human in his mid-30s. He's got like fucking shades on. He's like bald. He's got a sick fucking like black leather trench coat on.
Yeah.
There's a female human in her mid-20s. Her name's Deadbolt, and she's a decker. She's dressed up sort of an electrician's get-up, and she's got a huge full-size Casio digital synthesizer keyboard case slung over her shoulder.
That's sick.
But you know she's a decker. You can assume it's probably a cyber deck. But it looks like that.
Oh, okay.
There's a male orc named Buzzsaw in his mid-40s. He's got a fucking mohawk down the center of his head, scars all over his face. He looks fucking hard. He hasn't said a word this entire time.
Got it.
And then there's Skunk, who's Tina's contact, or the person she knows. He's got a skunk stripe in his hair and a skunk stripe goatee that goes also down his neck. And he's just got these fucking super, like, lame 90s looking, like, Oakley shades. Just look like a fucking tool. One of those assholes that drink Budweisers on, like, the Ozark lakes.
Yep.
Nice.
And he's got, like, a 2053 equivalent of, like, a Nickelback t-shirt on.
Gotcha.
So
And we're in Boz's van, right?
you're in Boz's van.
Nice.
We left off. Was John kind of out of it because he was jacked into the car? Decked into the car? Was he like...
John can hear things while he's jacked into the car. And he can actually respond. But he tries to shoot his gun, if he tries to grab someone and pull him in while he's jacked in, he takes a massive penalty to that action because all of his reflexes are in the car.
How does he like disengage? Is that a turn?
He can just do it with his mind, and then he just unplugs.
Is that a turn or something?
Yeah, it'll be a complex action. So you guys are in the van right now. Sovereign tosses a comm link to Deadbolt, the Decker. She throws a thumbs up and jumps out of the van and closes the door and walks off with her keyboard.
Okay.
Sovereign tosses a big duffel bag over to Onyx, the guy in the trench coat, and she starts going over the plan. All right, this is what's going to go on, all right? Deadbolt, she's already done the Matrix legwork. She's got herself a security pass as a sound technician. She's heading inside right now. She's going to hack into the main security station. Should take more than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Once she's in, she can unlock the back-loading bay doors to allow Onyx, Buzzsaw, Tina into the building.
All right.
Once you're inside, Onyx, he can see on the astral. He's a physical adept, all right? And Onyx just kind of winks at you guys.
Ugh. So he looks like Morpheus. He's
He can see into the astral plane. He'll point out any mage security to you, Tina, and to Buzzsaw.
Got it.
Well, you guys eliminate all the magical security, but you got to do it quietly, all right?
Okay.
Sick.
Once you've geeked all the mage security, any protective barrier around Jressica should go down. That's what.
Wait, hold on. These guys are magic users.
There's magical security inside the building.
I'm not comfortable. Why did I say sick? I mean, I'm not comfortable.
You're right. I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick.
She kind of looks at John. She's like, "You're gonna be out here. You're gonna be in the car."
Started feeling. Is anyone else hot?
John, it's okay.
Like,
John, I'm going in with these guys. You just stay cool. Turn on the AC with your mind.
Okay.
Tina reaches up and just turns on the AC with her big troll hand.
Airing it down, fanning John down. She's like, you got to take down the mage security quietly, okay? No one can know they're going down, all right? This is our only shot. You got it, Tina?
Yeah.
All right, Buzzsaw? She's like, once you got all the astral mages down, any protective barrier in the astral plane will go down. Skunk, that's when you take your sniper shot. And Skunk is like, yeah.
Damn, this is fucking complex.
All right? When Jressica goes
It's the
down,
most complicated mission we've ever done.
when Jressica, this is a real fucking Shadowrun team.
Shit.
When Jressica goes down, it's going to cause a fucking mayhem because the dump shock on the entire crowd is going to discombobulate. It's going to throw everyone off. That's going to be our chance to get the fuck out of here. John, that's when you pick us all up at the back of the bay doors. Everyone get to the back bay doors that you go in through. Got it?
Got it.
Got it.
John will be there with the car. He picks us all up. We swing around. We pick up Skunk on the way out.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. I'll be there.
20,000 new yen apiece. Easy.
Works for me.
All right. Onyx gives Sovereign a fucking fist bump, pats Tina on the shoulder, and he's like, let's go. I'm trying to do a Morpheus
I
act.
love it.
He jumps out the back, and his fucking leather trench coat like flutters behind him as he jumps out.
Smacks the ground.
And he starts running toward the bay doors.
Tina just takes a big old step out of the van, and the shocks just resorb. That's a stupid way to say it. The shocks let up.
You're still
steps out
thinking
of the
about
van.
resorbing your twin, aren't you? That was your last bummer. I gotta get my dice out. Baby, you got any dice?
So John is sitting in the van, right? He's just like hunkered down, and Tina's just following Onyx and Buzzsaw.
Yeah, it's scary to be separated.
And then Skunk is going off on his own, right? So Tina's with Onyx and Buzzsaw.
Yep.
And Sovereign is hanging out with John.
Yes.
And then Deadbolt just took off to do her own thing. Where's Skunk supposed to be going? We don't know.
So, Sovereign's like, John, take us around to the Kawasaki dealership, and Skunk will get up to his post, up to his perch.
I wonder if I should jack into the car immediately, or if that should be something that happens when danger happens. Like, I mean,
Up to you. Right now, you're just driving.
At this point, you're just kind of cruising.
I think driving makes sense. I think it'd be weird if he like jacked into the fucking car just to drive slowly around someplace.
That's fair, yeah. It would look suspicious, possibly.
That'd be sick if you could like control the seatbelts in the car and like restrain her if you needed to. Like,
Oh, that would be cool.
It's an extension of your body.
Yeah, I like the idea of being able to like restrain a seatbelt or something. That's kind of a cool idea.
That is cool.
like they can't unbuckle it.
That's actually pretty cool.
That should be legit. Like if someone buckles up, like you should be able to control the release.
John, you basically get to become Christine now. You're just
Yes.
like a fucking
That's what I was.
killer
Yeah,
car.
exactly. It's like fucking killer car, man.
Makes sense.
You drive up to the Kawasaki dealership. It's like this fucking 5-story angular glass dome.
Okay.
With fucking sick Kawasaki bikes and 4-wheelers and shit like spinning inside, and it's all lit up and whatever.
Yeah.
Sick.
Skunk runs around to like the backside. There's sort of some like air conditioning ducts and shit on the sides and shit, and he just scales it pretty quickly. He's a pretty big, rough and tough looking guy. Doesn't look very smart, but he looks pretty athletic. He gets up and perches up top. Let me actually do a quick dice roll real quick.
Okay. Hot dice.
Oh, damn.
I have so many decisions to make right now.
It's a lot of shit. Okay, so I rolled for the Decker to see if she could hack into the security feed, and Sovereign's phone chirps. She answers, she goes, talk to me. Good. Great. Okay, she chirps Tina's phone.
Tina picks up.
Tina.
Hello?
Is this Tina?
Who is this?
Who's this? Tina, it's me, Sovereign. Jesus Christ.
Sovereign.
We never know who it is when we call. I just think
Sorry.
it's funny. Who is this?
Sorry, I didn't realize I'd given you my number. I've got Skunk's number. I didn't realize you had my number.
Skunk distributed everyone's numbers. It makes total sense.
Skunk just spread my number everywhere.
Not just to us. All right, I need you to focus.
Smeared it around. All right.
Deadbolt, got us in.
Deadbolt.
You should be getting the door unlocked any minute now. And you hear a fucking clink, and the fucking doors start to go up. The bay doors go up.
Okay, thanks for the call. I think I could have figured that out by the door, just raising in front of me. Thank you.
The doors open up. You see stacks and stacks of like crates and all kinds of like sort of production lighting gear.
In the warehouse. Yeah, fucking Tina's a gaffer. She knows.
Yeah.
She killed a fucking expendable, man.
All stacked in. By the way, yeah, Onyx, he starts handing you and Buzzsaw and himself these, he doesn't actually put anything on because he looks fucking sick.
Yeah.
These outfits, costumes to put on.
What are they?
And it makes you look like technicians. Like you're maybe possibly...
Just like a jumper, like a one-piece jumpsuit. Like
I love how Tina loves a new jumper. She's like a nice jumper.
a nice jumper. There's a troll-sized jumper in there. Yeah.
Tina's is bright pink.
Fuck yes. And it just fits over everything because she's got so many weapons on her. She's not gonna.
Right.
Yeah, Tina suits up and she's like,
What's next? Where to?
Onyx turns to you and goes, we enter. And he jumps up over the... he jumps up over the platform and starts to run in through. It's just a massive, it's like this fucking, almost like a plane hangar. This fucking loading bay is huge. It's got everything. It's got gear for like the Sonics. It's got gear for whatever the fuck their fucking hockey team
Raiders
is.
of the Lost Ark, crate room. Yeah,
all
gotcha.
that shit.
Yeah.
And as you guys get to like the back, there's sort of like this giant fucking security door, and it's got a red light lit up.
Yeah.
The light turns fucking green, and the doors open up.
Okay.
And now beyond that doorway, there's like hallways. You can hear the crowd, all the fucking people cheering, echoing through the hallways. Now you're in the bowels of this arena.
Hell yeah.
Underneath the stage and underneath the the stands.
You're like deep within the bowels.
The bowels.
The bowels.
The bowels of the Seattle Supersonics.
She calls up John on her brick phone real quick.
Subvocal?
Well, you tell me.
Up to you, John.
Always with Tina. Direct line.
John, we're in the bowels.
Copy that.
That's all I know so far. That's what they told me anyway. I'm in here now. How are things going out there?
Quiet. Too quiet, Tina, if you ask me.
All right. Keep your eyes open, all right? I got a feeling on this one.
I didn't bring my cigarettes. I didn't bring my fucking cigarettes.
Damn it. I think Boz probably keeps some in the center console.
I already checked. There's nothing.
And then turn on the cigarette lighter without even pushing the
I'm
button
alone
in.
out here, Tina. I'm getting jittery.
John, do you need me to call you in a pizza or something? Maybe a tobacco delivery?
No, the only thing I have is I do have a spare 8-ball of Nova Coke.
I can probably get that delivered as well if you want.
I have it.
You have it on your person?
Yes.
I smuggled it in my stomach.
Tina.
John, you gotta get decked out of that car real quick. I feel like you're losing track of yourself a little bit.
Tina. John's getting stressed.
Just hold tight. I'm gonna need you tight on this one. Real tight.
All right.
I got something brewing. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. It's always kind of hard to know what I'm thinking. But, I'm going to finish the thought, and then I'm going to call you back. We're going to figure it out.
Okay, Tina.
You just stay tight. I'll give you a call.
I'm gonna keep it together for you.
Stay frosty, bud.
I'm gonna keep it frosty.
Stay frosty.
I think it's funny that Tina now knows like the Goose reference and all those fucking 80s. But you guys have sat and watched countless 80s movies together when you were supposed to be doing jobs.
I just think it's funny that John strung out is getting as weird as Tina.
Yeah.
Being like, Tina,
I'm alone.
Tina.
So,
John.
I love this. John.
John's about to hang up. Then John.
No, John, wait.
Tina,
Listen. I've been doing this thing. I've been kind of binging on Faye's chip of back in that night in your apartment, in your condo.
Oh my God.
And it's not just for her. I've been looking around to like something for your birthday, something like that. But I noticed I wanted to get you a good gift, something that's meaningful.
You're using your sex tape to
something
check
that's
out my apartment?
well, I want to get you something special, something meaningful. Like, what do you need? And I've been studying it. It's like, I saw that you had a Jressica poster on your wall, and are you sure you want to do this, man? I just don't know that I'm into it. I know we called up Skunk. He's not that close of a friend, but I don't know if I can go through with it.
Listen, Tina, I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Please.
When I'm not on drugs, the only thing that gets me high is the thrill of the kill. Do you understand, Tina?
I understand, John.
You can't take that from me. No one can take that from me.
John, I'd never fucking take that from you, but there's a lot of people here to kill. You hear me? John, I can't make you choose anything here. I know you live for the fucking kill. But look, I got an idea. I think maybe we can pull something off here. We could take any one of these guys down. But Jressica, she used to live to sing another day.
Tina.
Yes.
After our time with Boz, I wasn't sure if we were really partners.
What?
But what you're telling me is that we're partners.
We're fucking thick as thieves, John.
It's us against them, isn't it, Tina?
We're blood brothers, John. I fucking stitched you up.
Fuck yeah.
I fucked in your room, John. I fucked in your bed.
And Tina's just like,
Look, listen. I need you to keep it cool. Just think about the kill, John. Think about the kill. That's your drug right now. I'm gonna get these two guys fucking off. Do you understand? But I gotta do it careful. I just need to lay low. I need you to keep Sovereign distracted.
Fuck yeah.
I'll keep you posted, alright?
Fuck yeah. The best way that we could have taken these people down was to get on the inside.
We're in there.
You see Frosty out there.
I'll take care of these two fucking yonkers.
I don't know why I call them yonkers.
That's a new slang.
I'll take care of these two fucking yonkers. You figure out from Sovereign why they want Jressica dead.
You got it, Tina.
Alright.
Partners.
Partners for life.
Nice. So, John, as you're driving, you're talking, you're multitasking in your throat.
Multitasking in your throat.
Sovereign goes, there they fucking are. And you see ahead of you 2 Ares City Masters. They're big fucking police SWAT vans.
Fuck.
They can contain 10 riot cops apiece.
Oh, shit.
And they're parked right in front of the fucking venue.
Shit, fuck.
There's 6 high threat response officers just sort of chilling out front. They've got their fucking machine weapons. They got heavy armor on, body armor on.
Eating fucking donuts.
I'm gonna have you roll for perception, John.
Okay.
Yeah, let's roll some dice. Let's roll some fucking dice. We haven't rolled any dice yet tonight.
Roll some fucking dice.
So my intelligence is 3.
Yep. Target number 4. 2 successes.
2 successes. 4, 4, 1.
So yeah, you can see that they're just chilling out. They got their weapons slung low. They seem pretty calm and cool. It's just sort of, it doesn't seem like they're on any high alert or anything.
They haven't been tipped off yet.
They haven't been tipped off, of anything going on.
Gotcha.
Sovereign, she turns back into her duffel bag and she pulls out 2 bricks of C4.
What?
And she hands them and she goes, you know how to handle these?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And she unzips her she has like fucking sick, fucking bright leather, almost like Kill Bill style leather, fucking zipped up singlet.
Like a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman suit?
Exactly.
The fucking yellow cat suit.
Oh, man. All of a sudden, John's like in love. He's like, oh.
Is it legit Kill Bill? It's like just yellow and everything?
It's yellow. It's got fucking sick fucking lightning bolts all along it. Like, it just looks fucking sick. And black embroidered leather lightning bolts all over it.
She's going out to party.
She unzips the top and lets a glorious amount of cleavage out. She goes,
fuck yeah.
John's just a simple man.
John's like, I'll let you be one of my wives in my cult.
I'll allow it.
She's like, all right, cowboy, I'll keep their eyes off you. You rig the vans.
John just turns up the air conditioner a little bit.
Angled right on his crotch. And she steps out of the van and she just strolls right up to these fucking, right in the middle of these cops. And she's like, which way do I go for like the tickets? And they're all like, oh, ma'am, straight ahead over there. And she's like, oh, and she's like, she's just fucking exuding sexuality. And well, let's first roll to see if she does distract him.
Okay.
Little street etiquette. roll. They look like they're not like fucking like they're too professional to be fucking like howling like fucking cartoon wolf, but they're definitely distracted. They're definitely kind of like one of them is talking to her, and now another one walks up to kind of also help her with the ticket, like looking at her fake ticket she's got. And John, you seem like you can probably put some C4 on these vans.
Okay, let's use my stealth skills.
Roll your stealth.
My stealth is 4.
Target number 4. Because she's actually helping you. She got 3 successes, so that's going to take away. Your target number would have been 7, but it's going to be 4 instead.
Okay. Fuck yeah, 3 successes.
Okay. You're walking along. You just look like a normal you look like an 80s rich asshole in this downtown corporate.
I'm blending in.
You're blending right in. Tell me how you do it. Just give me some flavor. How do you do it?
All right, so John definitely, instead of wearing like his typical Sonny Crockett suit, he's wearing like sort of a leather, like Michael Jackson, like kind of suit.
I love how you match her now.
John's trying to look hotter than she is. No, but I just want to be like out on the town, you know, like John changed his watch, you know, he's doing the yuppie, he's doing the moves.
Gotcha.
He's got his hair slicked back. He's just looking cool.
Nice. All right. You're approaching this van. You can see all of their backs are turned, and they're now more of them have walked up to her to check out these curves.
He's got that kind of shoulders, like shoulder moving Michael Jackson kind of 80s man walk.
Yeah, you're doing like the Saturday Night Fever, like fucking.
Yeah.
Question: Is Jressica playing right now, or is it still openers and
It's
shit?
still opener. Yeah, there's like a fucking person up there with a banjo. It's like a fucking like. The super jacked violinist, that's stupid.
Like the Dave Matthews
Matthews
guy?
Band. There's like a stupid Dave Matthews Band up there.
But it's like the Revenge of the Nerds, like the Revenge of the Nerds electric violin, the do 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 do.
All right, so you're strutting. You go along the van. How do you rig these babies?
I'm strutting. I'm trying to look cool in front of like chicks at the venue. I'm trying to do my normal
Strutting
thing.
out.
Yeah, I think John's gonna like slide his back against the van. It's a slide down it like with his slicked up pleather. Yeah, and slowly like tuck one of the C4 underneath.
Nice. It's got a remote charge already set on it.
Yeah, he's already poked it into the clay-like material. He's already put those charges in.
Stuffed it up the tailpipe, little C4 in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop reference now.
C4 in the tailpipe.
You're gonna put a banana in the tailpipe?
Oh yeah, the banana in the tailpipe.
That's one of Tina's specialties. If you go down her menu of.
Actually, that's a perfect reference. He's moving like Axel Foley. He's got that like little hip in his step, you know?
But the Eddie Murphy leather, the red Eddie Murphy fucking.
Yeah, like the raw leather.
raw.
Exactly. Thank you.
So, okay, the second van now is going to be a target. You got to roll again. Target number 6. Okay, she's holding his attention, but it's going to be a little more difficult.
Target 6.
Target number 6. 4 dice. Target number 6.
Hot dice.
Roll them.
Come on now. Oh, fuck my ass.
Oh shit! At least you didn't crit. That would have been fucking bad. John, you're strutting over, and as you're walking over, like the door of the van slides open on the side, just like fucking eagle wings out.
Gull-wing doors.
And like 2 guys jump out, and they look right at you. And they turn and they go right to Sovereign to go check out those fucking glorious tits.
Nice.
Like you think they're coming at you for a second, but they like beeline over, but you're just sort of like, okay, like there's more inside the van.
John does a quick like pivot, like Thriller, like a Thriller, like arms up pivot, like
Go away.
just to kind of like turn their back towards him, and then he like kind of peeks over his shoulder like as they like walk past.
That's awesome. So yeah, you're able to like duck back into your van.
So no C4 on the second van.
Only one van is rigged with C4.
I can tell it's all going according to Ben's plan.
Hey, you had a chance. I gave you a chance.
Game master.
Game master.
We're gonna cut back inside.
Okay.
So Onyx is sort of like scouting ahead. He's kind of waiting a little bit for another signal from Deadbolt. He seems like he's kind of listening to some kind of earpiece he's got cybernetically implanted in his ear. Buzzsaw is just kind of fucking breathing heavy. He's got this fucking laser axe. It's like an axe with a fucking laser beam crackling around the blade.
Holy shit.
He's got it sort of like heading behind him. So you two are kind of like back behind the stage. And Buzzsaw just smacks you, Tina. He's not subtle. He smacks you right across the chest.
Okay.
Not in a gross way. He's careful not to touch any lady parts. He's respectful in that way.
Upper collarbone area. Yes.
Yeah, collarbone area. Just like boom, boom.
Yes.
Tina's like the Vasquez of this mission.
Yes.
She's one of the boys.
And he's like, and he ducks around these hallways to go back around to the southeast side.
Okay.
Buzzsaw takes you in these hallways and takes you kind of underneath the bleachers and around to the southeast side.
Okay.
The fucking arena is packed. And when you can actually see the arena from that, you're looking in from the concourse entrance and you just see it open up. The Coliseum, it's this massive pleasure dome, if you will. Fucking packed to the brim with fans just screaming for Jressica. And I'm going to retract the Dave Matthews Band because fuck that. There's just no one on stage right now. It's just like they're just having to fucking beg for
Yeah,
it.
they've just got like not DJs, but like, yeah, it's like a DJ. What are like the big fucking like popular DJ people? They're just like, like a rave DJ?
No, yeah, like Deadmau5 or like fucking...
Deadmau5 makes music though.
Deadmau5 is on stage just like getting the people going.
Right. And it's actually, Deadmau5 is dead. And it's just like a fucking like VR, it's like a hologram of Deadmau5 that's playing right now, like Tupac. And as you guys are looking into the thing, you can see it looks like almost like sprinkler systems, like just this network of piping, of like rows and rows of piping over all the stands.
Yeah.
And dangling over each seat are these fucking cables going down with data jacks, and everyone's got them plugged into their heads.
Fuck.
They're just all connected in this fucking crazy writhing, it looks like a fucking bunch of vines.
So they've all got these umbilicals tethered.
So if lightning strikes right now, everyone's gonna get a fucking, if this isn't properly grounded, like we're gonna have a casualty rate of like 70,000 people like getting fucking electrocuted.
Right. The insurance is a bitch. And you can see as you're peeking around, it's deafeningly loud, but you can peek around, you and Buzzsaw are peeking around, and Onyx is pointing.
Okay.
He points to a security guard right in front of the two of you.
Gotcha.
And he's got one right in front of him.
Okay.
And Buzzsaw looks at you, and for the first time tonight, he talks to you.
Okay.
And he goes, "You want to take this one?"
And Tina's like, I got it.
"All right, I'm going to go around the side, and I'm going to take out this one over here." He's got like a Mike Tyson, like,
Yeah.
"Let me go get that one." And he kind of spider walks back around to the northeast side.
Okay.
So Tina, this guy's all yours. You can see he's probably about 15 meters ahead of you.
Okay.
His back is turned to you at the moment. He's kind of watching the crowd, making sure there's no suspicious characters up in the stands or anything.
Yeah.
As this happens, the fucking lights go out. And two fucking spots fire onto the middle of the stage. And Jressica has been like an elevator, hidden elevator, like raised her up to the stage. And they fucking fire on.
Oh shit, yeah.
And she's in the middle of the stage right now.
Fuck.
She looks fucking smoking hot.
Which is totally exposed.
Completely golden fucking bodysuit that's got no seams or anything on it. And she just belts this fucking...
That's what I'm talking about.
You are a thespian. You want to be a singer?
Yep.
You see this woman, she fucking has the grandest entrance. What you feel when you step onto an improv stage, this woman just fucking destroyed it. Like,
She's like Whitney Houston.
Now, I want to ask a question here. Does Tina have to roll for, like, distraction because she's such a Jressica
That's a
fan
really good
while she's
point.
trying to do something here?
Yeah, I feel like she definitely gets lost in the concert.
But Tina's a good runner, right? Like, she's turned on to what she needs to fucking do because she knows she needs to save Jressica's life right now.
that's true.
You're in the concert. You got to roll for that.
You tell me what I need to do, Ben. Am I distracted or am I, like, not distracted here? Because I got something I need to do with this.
How about this? Roll me a willpower. Target number 6.
Okay, so...
Because, I mean, she rolls like she comes up and she belts this perfect note.
Yeah.
Right out the get-go.
Willpower 3. Here we go. 5 is the highest. No successes.
Tina, you are going to take a
Oh, fuck.
-2 penalty
Ooh, -2.
to anything you do now.
Shit. I knew I was going to lose Tina.
You're magnetized. The dream of what you want to become is standing right. This is better than the seats that you fucking gave up to get here.
All right, this is what Tina's gonna do. She's distracted, and she just feels Jressica's just like that fucking first note hits her right in the fucking kidneys, and she's just like, oh, and she just like she feels it, and but then
That
she
sound that Dan just made.
In this moment, as Jressica hits that perfect note, the feeling that you feel, the entire crowd makes the same noise. Because like the fucking feed hits them hard too. They're feeling what Tina's feeling, but multiplied. Everyone's fucking basically coming in their pants, just like dry coming hard. So they're not watching you at this moment.
Fair enough. And they're not going to take a shot on Jressica until all the mages are down anyway, right? So Tina rocks a Defiant Super Shock taser gun, and she pulls that out. She's got 20 taser dart rounds, and she's going to pull that out. She's really close to this guy, and she's going to take a shot at this mage and try to stun them into submission.
All right, yeah, you're able to get up on this guy without him knowing, and you fire your shock master. What is it called?
Shock master.
It's a Defiant Super Shock taser.
Okay, so
She only has a 1 firearms.
oh shit,
1 dice.
All right.
Because her specialty is a 5 and a T250 shotgun, but not in her Defiant Super Shock. That's just a 1.
Okay, so target number 4.
Target number 4, 1 dice. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Here we go. Fucking 2.
The taser prongs fly out and they connect on his ballistic jacket. He's got like a little impact armor on it.
That's not good.
It kind of fucking jolts him a little bit, and they don't shock him, but they get his attention. And he turns and he sees Tina.
So we're in combat.
Fucking A, dude.
So now what the fuck?
All right, so roll initiative.
I got a 4 plus a 4 is an 8.
8, not bad. This guy's going to 1d6 plus 3. 9.
Fuck!
Holy shit.
Come on.
This guy gets to go first. Now, he's a mage.
Right.
And he is holding a barrier spell up over Jressica. So he's going to have a penalty on whatever he does because he's sustaining a spell.
You can be distracted, yeah.
He casts...
What?
What's your willpower, Tina?
3.
But it's going to be a target number 6 for this guy because he's maintaining a level 3 barrier.
Tina's just like, oh shit.
He got 2 successes. So Tina, you do get to make a resistance test.
Okay, resistance test.
You roll your willpower dice versus a target number 3.
Willpower versus 3. So I got 3 dice on the willpower. Here it comes. A 3 and a 5. 2 successes.
You take a light stun wound.
All right.
He didn't get much on you. Your willpower actually did a pretty good job fucking fighting it. He turns around and his eyes just change. He's already looks kind of like a distant look, but he fucking focuses on you. And he looks at you and you just feel like similar to what you did when you're on the boat, actually. Almost the exact same spell, actually. And you just feel like something pushing upon your fucking spirit and something penetrates it and fucking stuns your entire body for a moment.
It like knocks the wind out of her lungs a little bit. Just. But now it's my fucking turn, right?
Okay, and now it's your turn, but now that you got a light stun wound, you have a -1 plus the -2 from being distracted, so you got a -3 on whatever you're doing to your target number.
A -3?
You know what? I'll let you roll a willpower save for each new action you do. How about that?
Okay.
That way it's not like you're fucked for the rest of this run, but every time you're gonna have to see if you're distracted.
Fair enough.
Okay, roll willpower, target number 4.
Okay. Willpower 3. Target number 4. God damn it. 1, 2, 3.
Shit.
So yeah, you just don't, you feel like out of body experience all of a sudden.
Okay. This is what Tina's gonna do. She is going to pull out a little bit of that chain whip out of her sleeve.
Classic chain whip.
Not the full 8 foot.
Just
not
the
the full
tip.
8 foot, but we're getting serious because I'm not fucking around anymore. So she whips her forearm a little bit. 3 feet of that chain whip slips out. She fucking wraps it around his head and just fucking cinches it up and tries to fucking crack his neck. Nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet.
It's a fucking Jressica concert, man. Like, it's not like no one's gonna hear a little chain come out of somebody's sleeve. Like,
Okay.
wrap it around the neck, cinch it up, fucking pop that neck.
Shit.
All right, so roll me armed combat. You can actually use your combat dice. I realize you could have used your combat dice with your
That's
stun.
true. What the fuck? We haven't played forever, and we fucking forget everything.
But now you got all your combat dice right now.
That's true. I want to roll my 6 armed combat with all my combat dice. I have 5 combat dice.
Yeah, so 11 dice. God damn. Target
11
number,
dice.
Baby, you got any dice?
Got any dice? Say?
Target number is going to be 3 because you don't have the full chain out.
That's true.
No, but also plus the 3 because you're distracted and you're stunned. So it's target number 6.
Target number 6, 11 dice. Here we go.
Okay.
You hear all those dice? You hear all of them?
Uh-huh.
1 success.
1 success out of all that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Target number for him is going to be 6.
Come on.
No successes. You win the draw. You get to do is it fucking 10 strength plus what's your damage?
On the chain whip?
Yeah.
Club chain. It says strength +1 modifier.
Oh, M, it means medium. Moderate. All right, so he's got to roll his body. 2 dice, his body dice. He can use his combat dice.
Body dice.
Against a target number fucking 11. Oh, actually 13 because of his barrier he's holding up. He's got 6.
God damn it. What is it?
4. He didn't quite get a success. All right. You got a fucking full moderate wound on this guy.
Fuck yeah.
You didn't put him down. He's got a -2 to his whole thing. He's got the chain around his neck. You didn't kill him because you didn't get a ton of successes.
Like cinched it up, but like I kind of like, yeah.
You got him in a grapple with the chain.
You're fucking having a slow motion fucking fight with this guy, like while everyone else is tripping out. It's a brutal fight, though.
We're cutting outside. We're breaking the action for a second. John's inside. He's got a little fucking eagles running in the van.
Yeah.
What's the song, John? What's the song that we got playing?
It's got to be Take It to the Limit
And like 11 more stanzas of that.
I like how John's at a concert and he's listening to the Eagles because he's so stressed. He's like slowly rotating like a vial of Nova Coke.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
This music is super tinny out of like the 1980s shitty speakers too. Like the
Boz tricked out everything but like the stereo in this thing.
Yep. It's just all cassette tapes, man.
The door opens up. Sovereign steps in. She zips her cleavage back up. She sees kind of John looking at him. She's just sort of like...
She needs you focused, John.
Yeah. And then she's kind of like, did you get him rigged?
John should just be like, he can't hide that he looked. He can't even try to hide. He's not slick. She knows he's just a classless.
He's just smiling at her.
She kind of smirks. She kind of is digging the John vibe. She likes the he's got the Eagles going. She likes his vibe.
He's a simple man.
Simple man. And he seems focused at a transitional stage in his life. She can feel it. She can sense the charisma he's exuding somehow.
He's about to conjure a following from his manifesto that he just...
Here's the thing. I want to know what the plan is from her.
Ask her, man.
What's the plan here? We're in position, but I didn't get that one bomb off. Like, I'm starting to get a little, like, I need to know some more details.
What was that? You only got one of them?
I only got one charge planted.
Fuck. She's like, I fucking worked it. What? I don't know how you fucking messed that up. I had them all looking.
Too many looking.
Yeah, it's true.
Your titties were hanging out, man.
Yeah, really.
More came out to look.
Yeah, I should say that.
What do you say, John? What do you say?
I fucked up.
I'm not used to this, John.
I'm just gonna own it. It's part of my new program and my new outlook on life. I fucked up.
She kind of looks at you for a second, and you can't read the expression on her face, and she's like, I appreciate your honesty.
John gets like laid. He's like George Costanza. He does the opposite of every instinct.
John fucks the elf in Boz's van right now. Like, all 45 seconons of it, and it's done. Yep.
Tina is in Mortal Kombat right now. Inside.
I'm like,
and Eagles are playing in this band. Yeah. And this Sovereign goes, she goes, I appreciate your honesty, and I'll return it with some honesty of my own, you know. I don't normally work with people like Skunk either, but I'm all about giving people second chances, and it's okay that you fucked up.
Fucking A, man. I'm like taking a big drag on the cigarette like the dude.
She's like, take us around to the rear.
With pleasure.
She's like, all right, let's focus up, John, though. Okay, it's okay that you fucked up. I need you sharp from here out, all right? Here on out, no more mistakes.
All sixes, John.
You got me? Look at me, John. Up here, John. My eyes are up here, John.
I can't promise that.
John, look at her tits.
Like Beavis, like.
Should I make John roll willpower?
Yeah.
Roll me some willpower, John.
I kind of like this version of John with her because it's kind of disarming. Like, she's,
Right.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
Roll me a willpower, John. Target number 4.
Okay.
I'm loving this. You guys are shadow running right now. Full shadow running.
0 successes?
0 successes.
Oh my God.
John, for some reason, when you weren't thinking about it, you were just being truly John, which you're not used to.
Yeah.
Usually you're oblivious of women, how they're feeling, how they're acting towards you, whatever. You're just usually just, but for whatever reason, you realize, like, for the first time in possibly your entire life, a woman is like genuinely interested in you.
What?
And it throws you. Like the way she's responding to you, it's actually like she's actually seems like kind of charmed by how you're acting.
This is John's out. This is a love story, man.
It has the opposite effect. It fucks up your game. You're kind of like, like it's you're distracted by how she's.
I'm blushing. I'm red.
By this point, women usually either walk away from John or they're wrestling. Like
now I have to call Tina and be like, we gotta call it off. We can't double cross. We can't double cross. Oh my god. I don't know what John does next. I guess he's just like, what do you want me to do? Are we driving somewhere?
Yeah, she's like, bring us around back, John.
Okay.
John, lay some fucking pipe and be a man. Like, just come on. Play 2 games at once here.
No, he can't just treat a woman like
The van does smell like sex, but it smells like whatever Boz fucked in it.
Oh god. Yeah, no, it's not the time. It's not the time yet for this. John's on a mission.
Boz just fucked like an old package of hot dogs that sat out too long.
He's distracted. He's distracted.
They were non-edible, but they were good enough for him to rub his blank plate on with his dickless plate.
John's gonna play it cool though. He's gonna finish this mission.
I wish our listeners could see Ben fucking laughing silently right now
because I forgot that Boz doesn't have a dick.
You can't fucking focus.
So Boz basically fucking scissored something with a metal plate crotch.
So gross.
Yeah. So John, sorry, getting back to the sentimentality of what's happening with John's life right now. So John, you're able to. She wants you to pull it around back to the back of the.
I'm doing it. John's gonna keep it classy. He's gonna try to land this chick, but he's on a mission right now. He's not gonna.
Yeah. I like that.
John is not very smart, but he's not a total moron.
Right. He's a complete idiot, but he's not an idiot completely.
He's not an idiot completely.
Chris had that saying once. He told me that one time, and I was like, "That's beautiful."
I was drunk. Of course, I was drunk. I was like, "He's not a complete idiot, but he's an idiot completely."
So you pull it around back. It's like 7:45 at night right now. The show's just getting started. People are leaving work and walking in the streets, and the night crowd is starting to kind of come out. It's really busy. You pull around to the back and you're waiting. The loading bay doors have closed again. We're going to cut back inside to Tina. There's a full fucking fight happening. He's got the chain around his neck.
Tina has now disemboweled this man as we have been away with John. Tina's already destroyed this fucking mage.
What?
She's fucking pulled all of his intestines out.
Wait, she already killed him? She already rolled and killed?
He's hoping I say yes, that's exactly what happened, but no.
No, I'm just kidding.
Roll me some initiative, baby. Roll me some initiative.
Are we back on initiative rolls?
Yeah, we're gonna see what happened while John was getting sentimental with a woman.
Sentimental?
With that witchy woman.
Witchy woman.
Okay, here we go. 5 + 4 is 9.
Not a bad roll. 3 + 3 is 6. You
Fuck
beat him.
yeah.
What do you do, Tina? You got your combat dice back.
I got my combat dice back. I'm in close. I've got the chain around his fucking neck. Tina's just fucking.
Roll me willpower again. Target number 4.
Okay. Target number 4, 3 dice willpower. Fucking Jressica. All this for you, Jressica. Tina is getting more disenchanted with Jressica with every fucking willpower roll. All right, I got 1 5.
You're able to shake it.
1 success. I am not distracted.
This guy his face looks like it's about to pop, and the bloodlust of Tina is now zeroed into this man she wants to fucking kill.
Nice.
This is what Tina's gonna do. She's pulling out her fucking sap because she's just fucking done with this guy. And again, she doesn't need to kill him, but she's pretty fucking strong. So she's pulling out her sap, but she gets a armed combat of 6 and all of her combat dice. So she's gonna roll 11 dice again.
Target number, it would be 4 -1 because of your reach with your arm, your long arms.
My long fucking arms, yeah.
+1 because of your stun wound.
Right.
So target number 4.
11 dice. 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 6.
Jesus fucking Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
Hell yeah.
Holy
Now we're dealing.
All right.
Now we're dealing with the sap. I think this is the first time Tina's used the sap, by the way. So
Fuck yeah. Tina, bone meal.
All right. He got a success, but he got 7 net successes. Just tell me what you do with this guy.
okay, so with the chain wrapped around his head still, she pulls out the sap with her other hand and just fucking cracks him right in the middle of the forehead, 2 inches above the eyes, in between the eyebrows, crushes his skull in like a half an inch, and makes like a permanent dent in his head. What's the damage on the sap?
He's dead. He's dead.
Is it strength plus 2 modifier? Strength plus 2 modifier.
No, okay, so here's how that works. For every 2 successes, you get to stage it up. So you went from moderate as your base, and you had 7 net successes.
Yeah.
So that's 3 stage ups.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like way off the scale. You just fucking killed this guy. So, yeah, you do like a No Country for Old Men fucking dent in this dude's forehead.
Fuck yes, I love that reference.
Nice.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I did it too. I was just like, just fucking put that sap in.
It just clocks him, and just blood runs out of his nose, just like a faucet, and his ears just like out of his head.
Yeah, she does that Javier Bardem, just like fucking intense face where he's like bulging veins in his forehead, and she's like, be quiet.
Go down. And he's still standing up because the chain's around his neck still. As this happens, you see the mage security near Onyx. It's like whip pan. Like you see him kind of notice. He feels something's wrong when this guy gets killed.
Yeah.
And the barrier weakens in astral space.
Yeah, how many are up there?
There's 3.
And I just took out 1.
You just took out 1. And as he sees what just happened, Onyx walks over with his fucking katana blade and just full Sephiroth, like fucking sword straight to this guy's sternum out his back.
Whoa.
Yeah, like just fucking stabs him with the sword.
Fuck.
Buzzsaw
Shit, they're definitely gonna kill this chick.
Buzzsaw is not able to get this mage, so he grabs onto him and stops him from casting any spells, but the barrier's still up.
Because there's 1 mage left. Yeah.
Onyx, he kind of does like a status report, just sort of like 2 mages down, and there's 1 mage still up.
Tina wants to do something. Can Tina do something right now?
Well,
Yes.
well, wait a minute. Hold on. John's original instinct of wanting to do this job is we gotta kill her because we're making money. I don't care how much I like her. I'm gonna make money. I'm a Shadowrunner.
What about the phone call? What about the heart-to-heart with Tina?
We are partners. But it doesn't mean that I can't try to convince you that we gotta kill this chick.
It's so John to go, but partners fuck each other over all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
In the corporate world,
That's-
we're partners, so Tina's gonna bend to my will too. I'm trying to convince you we gotta get this money, Tina. I'm gonna call Tina.
Tina, your phone rings.
Tina looks down at her brick phone.
You can't hear it over the noise of the concert, but you can feel its vibration in your
feel
thighs.
it, the unique vibration of John's call that she programmed in. And she reaches
It
down.
stimulates the small bones of your ass.
Yeah. And she picks up the phone.
Hello?
Tina, we gotta do this hit.
What? Do this hit? We just had a conversation.
I know, but
John,
I'm in the van and a lot's happened. A lot's happened, Tina, and I just feel...
what's happened, John?
I just feel like we gotta take this money, and I feel like these guys are... This is a good team. This is a good team.
John, what are you doing? We just talked about
I
this.
kinda like the team.
John, you don't...
As you're on the phone, Tina, you can see the last mage struggling with Buzzsaw. They're like fucking struggling in melee combat as you're on the phone with John.
And Tina's just like, all right, John, listen, you gotta follow your heart, John. I support you in anything you do.
I just think Sovereign's got a good game plan here, okay? I think she's got a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah, I respect what you see in this woman.
What are you implying?
I need you to-
Tina, what are you implying? I'm fine. Nothing's happening. I just think we should kill this chick, alright?
John, you seem like your voice is a little different. Like,
No.
I want you to be happy, John.
This is how I talk. This is how I talk.
John,
Tina.
John,
Alright, I got the van ready. I got the van ready. You make the choice.
John, you keep that van purring.
Well, her life is in your hands, dude.
John,
Buzzsaw's laser axe
John, I gotta go help Buzz.
Tina hangs up the phone on John.
turns on. He cleaves this fucking mage's head clean off his shoulders.
Shit. All right. Tina just hung up on John.
Roll me a reaction.
This is no. Hold on.
Tina.
For what?
Target number 6.
For what?
I'm going to give you a chance to do one thing,
I told you I wanted to do one. All right.
but you don't get to do it unless you
I've-
roll the reaction to do it. You got to roll the reaction because this dude's head just got cleaned off his shoulders.
Basically, the shot's open.
Fine. Fans, you're going to miss out if this fails. Sorry, fans.
You got to
All right.
contribute to our Patreon to hear what Dan was thinking.
I got to roll a reaction. So my reaction is 4.
Target number 5.
Target number 5, 4 dice. Here we go. A 5 and a 6, bitches.
Nice.
Whatever you do, you've got about 4 seconds to do it. This dude's head gets cleaned off, and you hear Onyx go, "It's clear."
Okay. This is what Tina does. She immediately dials in to Skunk's telephone line.
Okay. Skunk's like, he's just like, what?
And this is what Tina does. She mimics, because she has a
voice modulation.
A voice modulator, and she mimics the sound of Sovereign.
The fuck, Tina?
From your phone?
Yeah.
So your phone number rings him.
Yes.
Okay. He picks up and he hears Sovereign's voice.
Yes.
That's gonna impact your target number. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Tina, in Sovereign's voice, says,
Skunk, the target has changed. Take out Onyx and take out Buzzsaw.
Whew.
All right, roll me method acting.
Okay.
This is Tina's biggest moment.
This is actually pretty sick, actually. This is pretty fucking awesome.
I told you it was a good idea. I fucking
All right,
told
it's a
you.
good idea.
All right. You want me to roll my method acting?
Yeah.
It's only 2 dice. What's my target?
Target number is going to be, it would have been a 4. It's going to be a 6.
Why?
Because you're calling from your number.
Oh, you're right.
It's a complete deviation from the plan. It's a difficult roll. It's a difficult roll.
You're right.
And hang on.
I should have called from the common line.
You also have a minus, so it's a target number 7. Well, that's the same thing as a 6.
Well,
You
no, I get to roll
7.
for that preemptively, right?
No, I'm talking about your wound. You're wounded. It takes away from every skill roll. But it's the same thing as a 6.
Dan.
I just
Roll a 6, you get automatic 7.
keep piling it on, Ben. How about another 4? How about
Hey,
that?
I told you to remind me to fuck you.
All right.
I'm reminding myself to fuck you this
You
time.
know what? Thank you for fucking me. And what's
I've been fucked in weeks.
new target number?
Target number is going to be 7, but if you get a 6, it's automatic 7. It's the same thing.
Oh
as
my
6.
god. Okay, here we go.
2 dice.
Come on.
Target number
Come
7.
on, baby.
This
Come
is
on.
big.
This is huge.
Come on. 2 fucking 6s, bitches. Look at this. Look at this.
No
Oh,
shit.
I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna showing you the 6s.
Dude, what the fuck? That's incredible.
2 fucking 6s.
Skunk hesitates for a second. He's like,
What about bone meal?
Bone meal's part of the plan. Oh, sorry. She's doing it. She's doing it in Sovereign's voice.
Wait, was that bone meal talking?
No. Bone meal's part of the plan.
I'm really confused.
Bone meal has to survive.
What about the driver? Like, what? Hang
Just
on,
take the
wait,
fucking shot.
wait,
Take the
wait,
fucking
wait.
shot, Skunk. We don't have any time. Take the fucking shots.
All right.
okay. And he's going to take his,
He's like, what about Deadpool?
I forgot all about Deadpool.
He like goes through the whole cast of characters from the whole fucking podcast. That's some fucking dice rolling, bitches.
God damn, dude.
That was pretty fucking.
That was a pretty good idea.
I don't know how I feel about this though. I'm a little torn. I want Tina to succeed.
Let me
but
just say, John, you double crossed me already tonight. So I mean, come on, man. Just because you want to get your dick wet, like I know how it
what?
goes.
I mean, how am I double crossing? Are we supposed to be making money? Are we supposed to be making money?
There are
Tina?
ways to make money. That's why I told you to get the plan from Sovereign.
But the plan is to kill.
This is you have a Jressica poster on your wall, John.
I know, but that's my point. I'm a Shadowrunner. I put these petty things
You
aside.
fuck the neighbor witch with like Sovereign looking at you on the wall while you're doing it. Like you are.
Are you
this is
kidding
part
me?
of you, man.
In a second, I would throw Sovereign under the bus. Greed is good.
What's the distance here?
Business, baby. It's not personal.
130-meter shot from the sniper rifle. Target number 6. 2 successes.
Oh shit, he's gonna
Let's
do
see
it.
what Onyx. He has to roll his body, which is 6, which is ample.
Which is ample.
Skunk's a cold bastard for just like switching that quickly.
He's an idiot.
He's taking orders, man. He's taking orders.
He is like, he's John, but an idiot.
And nobody knows that Tina made this phone call. Like, this wasn't on the group line.
He got 2 successes as well, but that's still a success.
Because it's the aggressor's advantage.
Yes, and the Ranger arms, exactly. And the Ranger arms, 14, serious. So this fucking shot rings out, and you see 2 or 3 wires get just severed and just fall down, and 3 people, I mean,
Just vomit and like all
3
over
people
themselves.
just like, fall over. And Onyx takes a fucking shot straight to the sternum.
Oh,
He just gets fucking blown back onto the ground.
I must feel bad for these guys.
Buzzsaw, here's the gunshot. He's just looking at Jressica. He sees she's still standing. You both hear over the comms for Buzzsaw going, that's a miss on the target. That's a miss on the target.
a text shows up on John's phone.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. What the fuck does this mean? What the fuck's going on out there, Tina? John's all fucked up.
Buzzsaw, his head just gets completely fucking blown off his shoulder. Just fucking blows off.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck yes.
And Sovereign's going, 2 shots, skunk.
Right now, Tina sees a fire extinguisher on the wall. She grabs it, she throws it out on stage. She pulls out her Defiance T250 and she fucking shoots the extinguisher. That's what she's gonna try to do.
Holy
That's what she's
shit.
gonna try to do.
All right.
Fucking cloud that stage with extinguisher powder.
Tina's so crazy.
So I've got a 5 specialty in Defiance T250.
Okay. You can use your combat dice too.
Okay, then I'm gonna add 5 combat dice because I don't want to fuck around.
Target number 5.
Oh my god, guys. What is my target?
It was 5. You can hit it. Sounds like you hit it.
Yeah, I got a 6, a 6, a 6, a 6, a 6, a 5, and a 5.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You peg this fucking... You can just see every pellet. Almost every pellet hits this thing. Like the spread.
Yeah.
Just, it all hits.
It's the perfect Clay Bird shot where it doesn't just split in half, it just turns into dust.
It just disintegrates completely. You blast this thing and it explodes, and Jressica snaps out of it. Like, Jressica hears that. And her fucking security people come up on stage and grab her and yank her off.
But this is what I'm going for, is that it's white powder smoke everywhere.
Security is now pouring through all the different avenues coming into this arena. Tina, you see 2 security guards. They run right past you from the east side.
Yeah.
They're basically going to help secure Jressica.
Yes.
But if they see you, you can roll me a stealth real quick to see if you're able to duck away.
Well, my goal is going to be to go up and like grab Jressica and get her out of there so she doesn't get fucking killed.
She's being whisked away.
Okay.
The elevator fucking shoots down into the floor and she just disappears.
Oh, wow.
Like, they are protecting her at all costs. Roll me a stealth, which is your quickness. Target number is going to be 7 because you have 1 penalty from...
That's the penalty, is a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it comes. Oh shit.
Do you need 6s?
None.
First security guard sees Tina. All right. John, outside, you just hear sirens kick on. And one of the high threat response vans starts to come around the backside. It's covering the backside, basically.
Which one is
Is
it?
it the one that I put the C4
Is the one
on?
that's C4'd or
You
not?
hear the sirens, and one of them comes around the backside. You can see it coming up from behind you.
Okay, well, I'm definitely jacking in.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, do it, John.
Sovereign is screaming. She's going, "What the skunk? What the fuck happened? Did you hit the target?" And Skunk is like,
Yeah, I hit both of them. What are you talking about?
and she's just looking at John like, "What the fuck? What the?" And she's like, "Abort! Everyone, get the fuck out of there!" She's like, "Fire this thing up, John. Jack ya."
Jacked in, baby.
I love that John's becoming a member of this Shadowrun team now, and Tina's just like fucking rogue.
Just a Ronin.
Tina's
a
rogue.
Ronin.
She's rogue.
2 high threat response guards step out of the van. It's parked now right outside the fucking back entrance to catch anyone coming out the back. You hear Skunk over the radio going,
Oh shit. The fucking van is pulling up. I think they spotted me.
All right. John's gonna make one last sub-vocal phone call to Tina.
Oh shit, here we go. Here we go.
Tina, your phone rings.
Tina?
It rings once. It rings again. It rings a 3rd time. And Tina doesn't pick it up.
She's fucking disavowing. Fucking Tina. All right, now John's gonna fucking shift that car into gear.
Oh shit!
And he's taking off. He's gonna save this fucking crew because he's gotta save his ass.
Oh shit! As you willingly let your partner leave him hanging on that phone, the security guard runs around the corner and locks eyes with Tina.
Did he see what Tina did?
I mean, you got a chain hanging out of your hand. You got a T250 shotgun in your hand. You rolled stealth to hide after you shot that thing, but you failed your roll.
That's true.
So, I mean, he sees you basically trying to, like, duck back into the hallways.
And Tina just looks at him, and she does the thing where she takes like her 2 fingers, she points it into her own eyes, and then points it back at him, like she's looking at you.
oh, shit.
And Tina's like, bring it on, you fucking yonkers.
Thank you for listening to Pink Fohawk. You can check out new episodes every 2 weeks. Until then, we'd be hugely thankful if everyone listening could post about our podcast on Reddit or Twitter, or leave a review on Podchaser or Apple Podcasts, or even just share our show with a couple of friends. That'd be awesome. Thanks again for giving us your time. It's the most precious commodity any person has. Pink Fohawk theme created by Collin Ruffino. You can find links to his website in the description below, along with credits for other songs used in this episode. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. Holy shit. This is awesome because I don't know what the fuck is about to
I don't know
happen.
what's happening.
John has an inkling from that text from Tina that Tina is responsible for the madness happening. That's the only thing that she tipped off John.
This is true.
That it's her fault.
John's definitely going to be pissed about this.
Tina believes in the heart, the power of love, and
We've never been closer, and now we've been further apart.
Yeah, man. Is this a good time to tell you guys I wasn't recording the whole time?